Hi, my name is Dr. Michael D. Johnson, PhD, and I'd like to welcome you to MBA540 Global Operations. I'm the subject matter expert, and I'm pleased to bring you this video to talk about the recent improvements to this class, and hopefully you will be as excited about this class as I am. All right, let's start. The basic class is right here in front of you. Let's bring up the syllabus real quick. You drag it over here so we can see it. Pretty much the standard syllabus. The one thing I wanted to point out here is the textbook is called Operations Management. It's the 13th edition. It's a Stevenson textbook. I think you'll find it a very good textbook. It looks like this in Vital Source. That's where I have access to the book. And it's a 2018 textbook. So I'm glad that we have a very current textbook. You'll find it, I think it has some very current examples to use in the course for you. Let's see. Let's get back to the class. One of the things that I updated was that this class formerly used a simulation, and administration has decided to remove the simulation to remove the cost to our learners. So I have removed that, and I have updated the class to be more current. Let's go to Unit 1. So the exciting thing for me is that during this class, there will be a team project, and based upon the learning for the week, they will start a somewhat of a ongoing class project where they will write about a company that they want to propose creating and use course material to actually propose this class. And this is using what I would call the new philosophy, and that is that typically I'm used to, in my classes, everything coming, all the big assignments coming due at the end of week 6. And we all love that Monday morning after week 6 when we have so much stuff to grade. And we have to have our grades in by Wednesday to keep Becky happy. So this course has been changed so that it still has a mastery assignment with a paper and a presentation. The paper is going to be due at the end of Unit 5. That will give you more time to go through and give feedback. And if there's any issues with their writing, you have a lot more time to deal with it than the clock ticking that you got to get some grade turned in. The other thing that I would like to point out is that as we go through, I updated all the articles, extra articles for them to read, and they are all 2018 articles. So they're all current. It's all relevant. Let's see, for example, let me scroll up here. Here's an article that talks about President Trump. So I think that's, we're going to be using the most up-to-date and current material available. Let's go and keep looking. So as the weeks progress, so the basic format will be 2 discussion questions, and then the team project. And that'll be for week, or Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. That just keeps going on. As you see, let's go to Unit 2. And so, for instance, Unit 2, we get down to the theme project. There's discussion questions. The written assignment, it will talk about, they will be writing their business strategy, the forecasting and business. So as you can see, as they go through this class, they are expected to build on everything they do every week. So when you get down to the end, it just all goes together into, perhaps the term would be portfolio, all put together. So my intention was that typically when you turn in an assignment, you can't reuse that assignment, but my intention is that when you get done with this, they will put all of those individual pieces together and do a little bit more writing in week 5. And that is expected. That's what I expected. So we go through and look at week 4. Week 4. Go down to bottom, week 4, written assignment. We'll talk about identifying your supply chain. And you can see down here, let's talk about this. It gives a word count requirement, and it also encourages, and I encourage you to encourage your learners to use the Dietz library and use it with peer review on, because that will get them with real scholarly sources. I'm leaning on my students to do that. And note that it is expected to be 3 years or younger. So we're looking to have really current information. I want to point that out to you. So let's move on to week 5. The paper will be due. Get down here to the bottom. Mastery written assignment. So this minimum of 25 pages is everything put together, all right? And the requirements, again, let's use the Dietz library within the last 3 years. Their sources, APA, all the basic, standard stuff we're used to. And then week 6 will be their mastery assignment for their presentation. So the main changes into the class is that the simulation's been removed and replaced with this team project where they get to use course material to propose their own business, and updated all the articles and cleaned it up a little bit about sources should be within 3 years or younger. And that, I believe, I'm really excited to see how our learners enjoy this class. I think it'll be very educational, and hopefully with this team project, they'll have some fun with that. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, contact me anytime. So it's michael.johnson@secans.edu. And looking forward to for you to teach this class. Let me know how it's going.